Hi, welcome in air signs. This is going to be an elemental air reading, a general reading. So not everything will resonate with everyone. Just take what does and leave the rest. There's no date associated with this. I trust when it finds you, it's meant for you. So let's see what's going on for air signs. Whoops, well, there's the Queen of Pentacles that's come out. So we'll take her. Now we'll split. Okay. Underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. Okay, air signs, perhaps moving away from something here. We actually have the Queen of Wands underneath that as well. This could be that you're feeling all fired up. Hard to say. And you have the Queen of Pentacles here making we'll put her first for the past. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is in your recent past. We have the Page of Wands. And the Star card. That's the card of Aquarius. So definitely feeling in the past you've made some strides following a fresh new path, perhaps regarding or around your stability and your security. You're hopeful in this and inspired, I see. The Ace of Swords, another card of air sign card. This is in your present. And another, the Queen of Swords. Once again, this was the Queen of Swords is what I flipped through prior to elemental readings to find out which sign, and the Queen of Swords was the one that came up. So she's definitely present. And the Five of Swords as well. So you may be experiencing a feeling of conflict around you from people, conflict around you, potential manipulation. There's the Queen of Swords is a card of Libra. And you're definitely getting clear and being more discerning about the people who are in your present and maybe creating havoc around you, as the case may be. I see you aching to move away from that if you're not already, and towards something that makes you feel more inspired and passionate. In your near future, wow, you have a lot of swords. The the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles as your final outcome. Definitely a new beginning on the horizon, and another Knight of Swords, another swords on the back. You're in your head a lot, air signs, as you tend to be. Let's be real here. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's start with the Page of Wands and find out what that inspired action was in your recent past. What is the Page of Wands for our air signs? Can I get clarifier on the Page of Wands, please? Page of Wands. Can I get clarified for the Page of Wands, please? Wow, that's a lot. Let's keep going here. Okay. Get a clarifier, please. Thank you. That'll work. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles to clarify the Page of Wands. So definitely you feel in the past you have moved from an inspired idea or an action or a message. It's surrounding, you have now the King and the Queen of Pentacles in your past position. So if this is a love connection, then it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this connection, this person, you could have been watching them online, or they you, or you could have received a message that just kind of set you on fire and set you off in a whole new direction. This feels like a stable connection, a secure connection. So far, so good. So let's clarify the star. Clarify the star, please. Whoops. Okay. Ooh. There's the devil. There's another sign, the Capricorn. So this could be about a Capricorn. This could be confirming that. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the star card. Star card is the card of Aquarius. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. So you have the Devil, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying. Whoops. Clarifying. Whoa. Jeez. Clarifying the star card. Okay, let me get this spread out a little bit so you can see those. There we go. So definitely some, let me just get a feel here. So this past, or this connection in the past, it could be, as I say, with an earth sign. And I'm getting the sense that, that it's a loving connection. And to some degree, it could be that you were obsessing about this connection. It may have been to the point of being a little on the unhealthy side. And you're healing from that aspect to this connection. And you have 2 pages here, so there's lots of inspiration and fresh new start feeling to this as well. So I don't see that you've moved away from this person necessarily, but I do see that there's been some ups and downs in this connection, as there are with most connections, of course. Okay, let's keep going. This could be a family situation, or someone that you had a home and family with, or yeah, it's kind of signaling that. Someone that you felt some level of security with. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, sorry, in the present. One more card, please, to clarify. There we go. So you have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles to clarify the Ace of Swords. So definitely getting clear on a potential love connection. Either you're trying to make a decision about this person who's coming toward you, or the other way around, where you're trying to make a decision to maybe offer a cup of love to someone. You're presently, someone here has moved to a place of their own personal security, where they brought together their life in such a way that left them, not left them like a bad thing, but just put them in the position of being self-sufficient and successful and single. And you may be at this point now where you're ready to offer that cup of love to someone. And I'm really feeling like it could be another air sign here. You've got a lot of air out here, but you could be in your head as well. There's the Five of Swords appearing again. There's definitely, we're about to clarify the Five of Swords, but definitely air signs. There is actually we're going to clarify the Queen of Swords. This is the card of Libra. So you could be, this could be involving a Libran, There we go. There's the Empress card. Oh, okay, and we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups and the Empress card to clarify the Queen of Swords. So this could be someone, this could be a Libran or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well. There's definitely someone that you're feeling, someone here is feeling anxious about a connection. It feels like with these two right here, it feels a lot like it's a family connection. You know, if you have a Libran in your family or an air sign, another air sign in your family member, there's something going on here that you're feeling really anxious about. Someone's feeling anxious and nervous, and it's keeping them up at night. ThereThere's some conflict here. We're clarifying the Five of Swords again. This is the Four of Pentacles underneath here, signaling a stubbornness, a resistance to resistance to change, a holding on to your own material possessions. This could be you. This could be a Libran that I'm talking to who is represents the maternal figure in their family life. Who has definitely feels some manipulation and or it could be that the person I'm talking to has done the not so nice things, the manipulation, the trying to control and steer things in their own direction for their own benefit. Either way, this is present in this reading for sure. So let's clarify the Five of Swords. There's an ache and a want for someone here to offer a cup of love, and it's moving right toward the Empress, it seems. And there's the Six of Swords again. So so let's clarify the Five of Swords and find out a little more about that. What this conflict may be about. I'm going to take that one. Okay. Can I get more clarification on the Five of Swords, please, for the air signs? Okay. And one more. 2 8s there. That's the strength. There's a strength in that. Okay. Clarify the Five of Swords, please, for the air signs. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. So this is definitely a painful situation, whatever this Five of Swords is. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So there's a painful situation that needs communication, is coming up really clearly, and there's a need to work on this. There was some manipulation that happened coming from somewhere, and it needs some healing. It happened more in the past than in the present, it seems, but it's active in the present. Either that it's never really been cleared up, it's never been communicated about, but it definitely needs that. It needs that to heal this. It could be around a maternal figure. I think the propensity that you have right now is to move away from that and toward something that's sort of utilizing your talents and creating something new. Could be that you want to create something new within this relationship, within this connection. So, and there's the Queen of Swords again. So that's a Libran. So I could be talking to a Libran here. You have the Queen of Swords twice, plus all these swords. There's air signs here all over the reading. So definitely getting clear about what where you'd like this to go. So let's clarify, coming into your near future, let's clarify the Six of Swords. Oops. Whoa, okay. There you go. So we have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups, clarifying the Six of Swords. And this is in your future, near future position. Let's see. Oh, we still have some battling going on. I think that might be a wariness on your part. So you're definitely moving toward a more fulfilling certainly moment, celebratory moment. These two cards here speak exactly of that, of celebration. So I think perhaps you're moving out of the past. In the near future, you'll be moving out of the past where there was kind of ugliness and manipulation, and more towards perhaps an event. Perhaps there's something that you're looking forward to that will be unifying for this connection and bring you together, and you're moving away from the thoughts of that brought heartache on to maybe a celebratory. It could be a wedding, it could be a graduation, it could be just a function in particular. I know it's difficult right now, but yeah, definitely some really fresh and buoyant things on the horizon are coming. And this five of wands here, I think with the temperance coming right underneath there, I think there's a potential for some, people kind of getting in your face, or others. There's potential for conflict, but it's not a heavy duty thing, and I think it's kind of coming from you. I think you're kind of still in that Nine of Swords energy in the future, maybe just a little. Maybe you're just hoping that it all goes well. That's good. So we're clarifying the Knight of Wands here. We have the Moon so far. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. There we go. Clarify the Knight. Oops, there's something. There we go. Okay. So we have the Judgment card, the Five of Cups. Oh, wow. I didn't see that one. The Five of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Moon card. These are all clarifying the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely some, it's not over yet. And I say that lightly. I think there's some wins and losses in this upcoming celebration, if that's for some of you. I think there's some wins and losses. I think there's definitely some lingering conflict, and some that comes into play that has someone here feeling a sense of regret. It is a crossroads, the situation. It's been coming back and forth and in and out for some time, and it could be there's a renewal here as well, though. I see that with the within the Knight of Wands. I think the renewal is more or less in how you perceive it, is what I'm getting. Because there's a crossroads here where someone in this situation, and I feel like there's this event that's going to happen, and it culminates to an event where the fallout, which can be good and inspiring, actually. At the end of the day, there's a choice to be made about how to see this, and there's definitely someone here is kind of walking away from the situation, feeling regret, feeling like the conflict followed them there. This I think gets healed. The fears and illusions around the dynamics that are happening here for some of you, I think that needs some healing. I think it's kind of, you kind of got to just accept it or not. is what I'm getting. There's a decision. It's a big turn in the page. Somehow I feel like, at the very least, it's going to be a renewal of some sort, either acceptance of what has happened. There's definitely some fear and illusion around the situation that has someone here. I'm not sure if it's you, air signs, or the people that, or certain someone that you're dealing with, but it's still lingering. It's still lingering, but we have the Ace of Pentacles that's coming up next. That, there we go. That was fast. That is a, wellspringer of a new start, a new path. Perhaps there's a moment that's coming up that brings it all up to the surface, and not the nitty-gritty details, but just sort of like everybody's present with the feelings that were ever there, and then there's sort of this renewal that happens through that, this change of direction that happens through that, and thus healing. I think it gets healed because you do have a healing card. Let's get another clarifier for the air signs for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Oh, awesome. You have the two major arcanas, the Chariot, the 3. This is a solid outcome of a blessing to me. There's the Magician, the Chariot, and the Hierophant that are clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, how does it get any better than that? So this outcome from whether it's occasion or just a culmination of events, leads to the manifestation of success, of traditional values being put forth, of guidance and movement in a really positive direction to a new beginning for all those involved. So very, very positive outcome. There's some bumpy parts in it, no question. And there's the Knight of Wands again, so this could be around a fire sign. Or the situation itself is just like in and out, back and forth, here we go again, that kind of a thing. But it's mostly around, and again, I'm going to come back to the family, because we have right in the middle here, we have the 10 of Cups, a beautiful place to be, generally pointing to a family's dynamic and situation with the Empress. So overall, just, how it lands is in a really solid place. And I feel that it's going to land in a place that is divinely guided as well, with all these major arcana right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. So let's finish the reading with Wisdom of the Oracle for the air signs. Can I get some more guidance for the air signs, please? Right there. So we have chaos and conflict. This is the message for here. And blessed, yes, and the blessings come. So let's read chaos and conflict. I mean, it's pretty clear that there's going to be some movement through that chaos and conflict, and and it's a number 33, so it's a master number. My goodness. That's giving me the message of, the contrasting things that we don't necessarily feel comfortable about moving through yield some of the best transformative kind of moments in our life. But they're not easy. Where was that? Now I lost my place. There we go. Okay. Chaos and conflict. Oh, these slip right away from me. There we go. Okay, chaos and conflict. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The tension of opposites. I love that phrasing. The value of chaos. The value of chaos before order. Yes. And the order being the Hierophant, traditional rules, regulations. So you have to have those things in play. So definitely, whatever you move through, air signs, in the next while, coming up ahead, that creates this chaotic feeling is going to lead to order and soothe it out. It's important to move through this, is what I'm getting. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. Oh, geez, that's so Five of Wands and Five of Swords. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. That's so beautiful. Conflict provides a way to see more than just one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand, rather be understood. Well, that's a very healing message. Very, very healing message. And we'll read Blessed, which is a really clear one. But this whole reading culminates to that chaos and conflict card. That there's such a strong message here of the pain and heartache and manipulation and things that have happened in the past. You'll move through them this time. There'll be some refreshing of perhaps some of that stuff, but it's ultimately lifting you right up and out of it. And its advice as well was to step away. Step away. Don't be too eager to fight. So let's look at Blessed now, which is, wow, you got two. This is 33 and 22. Note that. The master number 33 and then 22 as well. Very significant. There's some importance coming up with this bit of conflict you're going to move through. Okay. Here we go. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. So grace is coming out of this situation. Sorry. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down that you did not deserve any of it. Wow. And yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So this is going to land beautifully for you, air signs. And I think for everyone involved, I think this is, if it's just regarding two people or many, family dynamic, I think this is it's a blessed reading, and it's, yeah, that's what I have. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. So until then, take care. Bye.